Welcome to Denmark.
Thank you very much.
I guess you've been here before when being the owner of Zapera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, many times.
Yeah.
I love the Scandinavian business as a whole. It's been a fantastic business for us. I think Zapera has performed remarkably well as a business for the group.
Mm.
And the Denmark office is certainly one of my favourites because there's the brewery outside in the same building.
That's actually one of the better in Denmark. But why has YouGov and Zapera been such a good match? What is it that you have? What chemistry do you have that makes it good about
Well, one of the most important things that we look for in businesses that we want to acquire is the cultural fit. And Zapera and YouGov, if you take away the logos, the names on the door, are almost identical companies. The people within them share a similar vision. They share a similar ambition for where the world of research is going. And we want to lead that way. And the more people who believe in the same thing that we believe in, that the world of market research is being disrupted hugely by companies like Zapera, like YouGov, and is being transformed into something much more than just thinking about human beings as lab rats that you sort of telephone or try and intercept while they're making tea for themselves, but actually think of them as a panel, think of them as people that you want to engage with, that they should like and want to engage with you, then the quality of data that you get is so much more superior than what you would get in the traditional sense, and therefore you're able to give the client much more data and analytics for the same amount of cost they would have had in the past, or even a little bit less.
Well, with such a view on the respondent, it seems like almost a pity that you're not more into qualitative research or ethnographics or whatever, just internet research.
Well, the internet and the digital revolution allows you to also do qualitative research. ZapQual is a fantastic product that we've actually taken to the other hubs. In fact, both in Germany and the UK. And the Middle East have had very successful experiments with the Zapera qualitative research tool. So it's not something that we're not thinking about. We're doing lots and lots of work in that arena, and you'll see more of that in future years.
I understand you have a bit of a similar history. Zapera started out as the outcast in Danish market research, and no one wanted anything to do with them, and now they have turned very respectable, one of the larger companies. And YouGov wasn't exactly the company that the big ones wanted to do business with in the start. Is that correct?
Absolutely right. I mean, essentially, that's what I was saying to you. Culturally and historically, we share a vision, but also we have affinity for each other's experiences. Because in the same way that we had to prove in the UK that this data collection method, that what we're doing by engaging with very large panels of human beings is superior quality, we had to prove it very publicly and win that battle. And Zapera has won that battle here. And once you win that battle of quality and accuracy of the data, then the sky's the limit. You can keep taking more market share because actually it's so much more efficient for the client to use Zapera, both in terms of cost saving, but also in terms of the amount of data and the amount of analytics they get from engaging with a company like Zapera or YouGov. So we absolutely do share that.
So you feel that YouGov have won the battle in the UK as well? That you are now respected for in the way it should be?
Very much so. YouGov is the most quoted research agency in the United Kingdom. We are used by many blue chip companies and many more coming on board. We are used by the public sector, by the NGOs across the board, in both the UK and in other territories. And we've won the battle of the methodology. We proved that in the London mayoral elections, that actually our method was far superior because the traditional methods, the telephone, was showing that Ken Livingstone, the incumbent mayor, would win. We said that Boris Johnson would win by 6 points, and he won by exactly 6 points. Now, that wasn't the first time we've done it. We've done it 11 times before over 8 years, where our average error is 1%. And that's the sort of quality that we strive for. And if you walk around this building here, or the Zapera in Stockholm, or Malmo, or in Norway or Finland, you will have that same passion for quality research and that passion for engaging with millions and millions of people.
Ken Livingstone, by the way, he threatened to sue you, didn't he?
That's correct.
Now that he knows that you were right, what happened?
We've heard no more from that. That's all I can say. So in a way, that in itself became a quite an interesting thing for us, because it highlighted the difference between what we were saying and what the traditional researchers were saying, and actually what it showed is people's prejudices. That of course the telephone research guys must be right. Why should YouGov be right? This must be the wrong one. Must be the outlier. Actually, it was the opposite.
Yeah.
We were the ones who were right, and all the cluster of telephone researchers were the ones who got it wrong.
Mm-hmm. Now the CEO switch here in Denmark is not a small one, going from a super entrepreneur that built up the company from zero to a lot, and going to what I should judge is more of an administrator, more of a traditional CEO. What do you expect from the future of Zapera now after this shift?
Well, the new CEO has also been an entrepreneur. In fact, he set up his own company, which to this day is going, and then he moved on to go and do other work for Boston Consulting, and obviously most recently for Carlsberg. So I don't think he's simply an administrator. That would be an unfair description of our new CEO, Ulrich Hagfeldt. But Lars Lund Nielsen's energy and his DNA will continue within the group, because he's going to have group tasks within the YouGov group that we think his strengths lend themselves to. I.e., if we can get 10% of his energy that he's built up Zapera into the group, I think we will do some incredible international work and international collaboration. That's what I'm really looking forward to. At the same time, I think the new CEO will be able to drive the business further in the Scandinavian market, to really begin to eat the breakfast of the giants, the big dinosaurs within the industry, and that we're also looking forward to.
Okay, good luck, and thank you very much for taking your time.
Thank you very much.